Chuck Berry was a man of great music talents, and it turns out the icon who passed away at age 90 on March 18, 2017 was also talented with his fits, according to Rolling Stone band member Keith Richards. Richards learned firsthand what happened when somebody made Mr. Berry mad as hell. You get clogged clean in the eye for messing with him. That's what happened to Richard, who says Chuck was one of his musical idols all of his life. However, apparently Berry didn't discriminate his music admirers, including when it came down to messing with his personal belongings, especially his guitars. Check out what Keith Richards recently revealed in Rolling Stone magazine about what went down in between him and Chuck Berry back in the day. Keith Richards via Rolling Stone magazine. Chuck Berry once gave me a black eye, which I later called his greatest hit. We saw him play in the New York somewhere, and afterwards I was backstage in his dressing room where his guitar was lying in its case. I wanted to look out of professional interest, and as I am just plucking the strings, Chuck walked in and gave me this wallop to the freaking left eye, but I realized I was in the wrong. If I walked into my dressing room and saw somebody fiddling with my ex, it would be perfectly alright to shock him, I just got caught. Chuck didn't play that. He would do things like throw me off stage too. I always took that as a reverse compliment, sort of as a sign of respect, because otherwise he wouldn't bother with me. Richard describes Berry's true personality as tough but still warm. He was a little prickly, but at the same time there was a very warm guy underneath that he wasn't that willing to display. There were other times between us when we were sitting around and rehearsing and going, man, between us we got that shit down, and there would be a beautiful different feelings. The two stars eventually were great friends though. In 1986, when we made Hail Hail Rock and Roll, I moved into his house in Barry Park for weeks. It was a childhood dream come true. I'm living at Chuck Berry's house putting a band together with him when I got the call that he was gone. It wasn't a total unexpected shock. It hit me harder than I expected, but Chuck certainly hung in there. There is another thing I hope to emulate. Chuck Berry is sorely missed by his fans, his two children, his wife of 68 years, and many loved ones. Rest well, Chuck Berry.